Welcome to Evanston's one-stop Illinois Employment and Training Center for Northern Cook County. If you're like most people, you're here to obtain unemployment benefits. So you may not be aware of the many other services available to you through the one-stop system, such as child care services, education and training, employment assistance, financial and legal counseling, health care referrals, housing assistance, senior services, and transportation assistance. During the next few minutes, we'd like to share several examples of how these services can help you transition to a new career, whether you seek to find a new job or start a new business.
After I got laid off, I found, or I thought, that I was by myself, that I had to look for a job by myself or figure out what I was going to do with my career. But what I actually found with One Stop and workforce development was that there was a whole group of people who were interested in helping me go to the next step in my career however I needed it. I've been in IT for over 12 years, and this was the second time that I had gotten laid off. And I decided that it would be better for me if I could take control of my career and decide where I was going to go rather than letting other people make those decisions for me, and open up my own business. Through the One Stop partners, they connected me with a government grant that gave me funding for taking an entrepreneurial training course. And through the entrepreneurial training, I learned a lot about sales and marketing and the whole business ownership process. That was something I never knew when I was in the corporate world. The one piece of advice that I would give to other people who are interested in opening their own business is to not go it alone. There are a lot of people who will step up and give you what you need in order to make a great start.
For more information, please contact our Resource Center specialist or request a copy of our handy reference guide. The Evanston One Stop provides access to computers, fax machines, telephones, and the internet at no cost to help you manage your time, budget, and job search more effectively. We offer a variety of on-site training classes and workshops to help you improve existing skills or develop new ones.
I never even knew that services were available through an organization like this. There was money available to take classes to try to improve myself and or my skill set to try to get a better job and or get a job. I said to myself, how could somebody who owns a townhouse and has a savings account even qualify for something like this? Because I thought this was really for people that were more needy than myself. Are using their computers in my job search, their fax machine, their telephones, and all the wonderful resource books that are available with my job search.
Another new class that we're offering for 2004 would be Internet Job Search. That is a 2-day class. That class, in that particular class, you would spend a couple afternoons learning how to use the internet to enhance your job search activities. We will visit various websites pertaining to job searching and resume building and how to email your resume.
Being unemployed involves much more than just finding a job, like gaining access to child care. The One Stop partners can provide funding for qualified applicants and referrals to many licensed child care facilities through the Child Care Network of Evanston.
We have 70 children in our program that range in age from 6 weeks to 3.5 years of age. It's the goal and mission of our program to serve at-risk or vulnerable families in our community to make sure that they have high-quality child care as well as comprehensive family services. When we receive a call from a parent saying that they need childcare, we ask them to come in to fill out an application process with them. We sit with them, we go through the questions that the application asks, and then we either submit the application for them or tell them to take it down to a specific site. And after that point, they're free to, they're able to start childcare as soon as we get the approval from Illinois Department of Human Services that they qualify. Well, our agency is always looking at different ways to improve or enhance our services for this community, and we've talked a great deal about our future plans, and some of them include perhaps a home visiting program for families, as well as a drop-in center for families who might be in training programs or going on lots of interviews, so that we can support those families as well, because the need for child care isn't always just from 9 to 5.
Our education and training services include a wide variety of learning options. For example, Oakton Community College offers English as a second language and a variety of certificate and associate degree programs. And its Career Services Office provides career counseling and job search coaching.
As Associate Principal at Evanston Township High School, I deal primarily with the Evanston students. However, the adult education program reaches out to parents of theirs, other community members, and actually gives some of our students continuous opportunities as well. They reach out to people who don't speak English, they reach out to people who are looking for a place in the workforce, they're looking to people who have had holes in their education and any other interests.
Our experienced career counselors can help you with skills assessment, personality testing, and opportunity analysis.
I was laid off from United, found myself on unemployment, went down to the unemployment office, filing for benefits, and I also asked about some testing that might be available to learn about careers and things like that. The personality testing that helps you kind of figure out what sort of career you might be interested in, and what's going to fit your personality. Took those tests. They were very comprehensive and very helpful. The type of thing that I wanted to go into, which ended up being home inspecting, I found a school and found out that they were already pre-approved, and so workforce development got me connected with the available funds and approved for my school. Personally, I like regimented. I'm real good with numbers. I'm very good working on my own. And those things all fit well into home inspecting. In some ways, I'm still out on my own. I'm making important decisions on my own for the safety of my client, whether it's a passenger or a homeowner-to-be, and it's also very technical. My natural skills transferred very well from aviation into home inspecting.
If you need to transition to a different career, our counselors can help you identify transferable skills, industries, and positions that could make the best use of your experience.
I spent 33 years in the telecom industry. I was out of work for a year and a half. I went to the Unemployment Bureau for the state of Illinois, and I collected my 26 weeks plus the 13-week extension. It's a very humbling experience to go to basically a 6-digit salary to all of a sudden you're not bringing in any income. Since there was no jobs in telecom, then I decided to explore and look into a different career. One to me that would be recession-proof and one that was growing.